Just walking down to the shops, testing the water if you like, because the rain was supposed to have stopped, and unfortunately for me, still pretty drizzly. Now that doesn't mean that I definitely can't run. It hasn't been too long since I've eaten anyway, so I do need to give myself a little bit more of a window of time before I go on a run anyway. But there is a wind, it is drizzly, it's not the most pleasant of conditions. So we're just going to have to just take it as it comes, unfortunately. I was hoping to get out early this morning. It was really pouring down with rain. It's eased off a bit now, but it's certainly not dried up like it was supposed to. And I'm always just a little bit wary about jumping into something too soon when I could just give it an hour. And like I say, because I've eaten probably within the last half an hour or so, I always like to wait 2 hours before I go for a run. Had some sweet potato burgers, some rice, some avocado, some veggies, and a couple of bananas. So just give that a chance to go down, and then I can think about a potential run. Alright, just about to head out on the road. What I wanted to do is just mention that last night I tried out for the first time, so I'm just trying to pick them up here, these More Miles socks, and I don't think I really truly appreciated how important socks were. In addition to the shoes, of course, the socks, something that I completely overlooked, and wow, the moment I put them on, it just felt so different to what I was used to running in. So comfortable, I didn't feel any kind of fatigue or any sort of tension at all in my feet whatsoever, which is really promising. So I'm going to wear a pair of those out on my run in a moment. But also this morning, when I do my usual kind of Saturday morning shop, I went into one of the stores, of course. Now at the kind of the tail end of all those Black Friday sales and the run up to Christmas, there was a lot of clearance stuff going on. So I managed to grab myself some more socks, all running socks apparently, but I don't know the ins and outs of each. However, just got some standard sort of these Reebok decent socks here. £1 they were for a pack of 2, so I grabbed some of those. I've also got some New Balance running socks as well. They were £1 for a pack of 3, which was a bargain. Sadly no more though, otherwise I would have just wiped out the whole shelf. And then I've got some of these Reebok compression style tech fit socks. So again, I'm sort of just on a bit of a mission at the moment to see what works best for me. The More Miles have been great. I've still got my Nikes from the other day, and my underwear is still in their packets. I've not even opened them yet, but the plan is to get out. It is grey out there. It's still starting and stopping with the rain. I don't know what we're going to get done, but going to head out there nonetheless. And yeah, if I can just put another sort of 7 to 10k performance in like yesterday, that'd be great. If I can just keep some consistent efforts going, I think that's better than just doing this one-off hit of a long distance, then nothing for days and days and days. I'm doing what I can. I am trying my best. Work has been busy. This is a very busy time of year for all sorts of other things that I'm helping out with in the community and other projects. So I just have to do what I can. I know that I've got a lot of time left, and it's not as much of a luxury as it was in the summer, where I had the evenings that could run quite late. It's not like that at the moment, but yeah, I'm doing what I can. I am doing what I can, and I continue to just be proud of my achievements. We'll just keep plugging away, keep working towards that goal. Not the best start, just over 2k in, and I just put my foot in a puddle that was far deeper than I expected. Left foot totally soaked, socks soaked. I mean, I couldn't help but laugh, but honestly, I didn't need it. Okay, change complete. You may have noticed I'm not wearing the hat anymore either. That got very hot very quickly. What I'm actually going to do is one more K this direction, then I'm going to start running back. And the reason for that is I estimate that I've got about 45 minutes of light before the sun starts to go down. And I don't mind running in the dark, as you know, but I don't have my head torch on me, and the clothing I'm wearing is not illuminating enough for this route. So this route runs alongside the road. I've videoed it a number of times before, and as such, there's no street lighting whatsoever, and it's simply too dangerous. That and the fact that the path beneath me is covered in leaves, and I'm very mindful about how slippery they are. Not prepared to risk it in dusk. 6k distance achieved in around about 32 minutes. In terms of pacing strategy, none. I'm just running for enjoyment, and whatever it is, and so far it's actually going really well because I'm just looking ahead, listening to some music, and just being at one, I suppose, with myself, and being very, very aware of the path in front of me, just because it is, as I mentioned before, pretty slippery at times. Doing a little bit of jumping, feel like a bit like a hurdler at times, but anyway, let's run back. Okay, so 10k in the bag, 54 minutes. I'm just going to jog the last 2k or so home. The sun is definitely disappearing at a rapid rate. You can probably tell that it's starting to get a lot darker around here, very grey clouds. So yeah, I was really pleased to be able to catch the dry window today. It would have been, it wouldn't have been very sensible at all to have run out this morning when it was really pouring down, because it just makes for a more unpleasant run, whereas the one I've just done is very enjoyable, and I've been pleased over the last few weeks. The last week especially, I've been doing some runs that I've genuinely enjoyed, and at the end of the day, that's why I started running, for the enjoyment. And we can all chase PBs and all those things, but to be honest with you, my goal has always been to do the marathon. No expectations for time, just an appreciation for what I'm doing, appreciation for the body, for the mind, and that remains at the forefront.